up, y'all? Welcome back. So I remember telling you guys I didn't like how this wall looked. For the main reason is obviously it looks like crap with these white lines being displayed. So went and did some research. Also, my mom helped me do some research too, because there's so many options out there for banners. So we found one or company that makes them, and well, it turned out great. So we have a little bit of a surprise for you guys. Gonna be showing you what's gonna go up, and I actually have a few new projects that I got done, and I'll be sharing that with you today too. See how they do around my little circuit here. So we're gonna get to pulling that new thing out and showing y'all, so stay tuned.
Yeah, boy. Can't forget the cars in general.
Jesus! Alright, y'all. We are ready to go. We got all the stuff in the garage. There's a little bit to bring in, but that's why. Thankfully, it's a garage and we have a big door instead of one small one. So, we got 2 shelves I brought from my house because I only needed 1 out of the 3. So I have extra shelving I can put up in the garage now. Basically, garage equals my studio. Brought in that box right there, which is inside the kind of the secret-ish thingamabob. Y'all already, I kind of said it already, so it's whatever. And brought my cars with me, obviously. And what is? Oh yeah, we brought the Dremel today too. With the extra accessories and stuff, because we're gonna be cleaning up some FRP on my recent build. So yeah, once I get this camera all mounted up and start doing the open process, you shall be right back. All right, guys, I got the shiv. Needing my little thingamabob to cut open this weirdly shaped box. So hopefully they got the print right and I don't gotta do this whole back and forth thing with them, but yeah, there you go. Man, this tape is... Oh, it's that fiber tape. It's that fiber tape. Oh, Jesus. They really, wanted to make it difficult for me. Sorry for the weird lighting. There you go. That garage light sucks. Oh, it's open! Oh, Jesus, thank goodness. Oh gosh, I'm gonna lose that one too. Oh wow. That's some quality material. preview of what it's going to be. Very cool, huh? Yep, I'm pretty stoked myself, y'all. Pretty stoked myself. Once I get it unraveled, we'll be back. All right, we're back now in real time. No more time lapse. I thought it was pretty cool to put up the banner. But here it is, y'all. Here it is. It looks great. I think it's better than painting the wall itself. Gives it more flavor, in my opinion. So tell me what you think. Please comment. And you know, if you want to know info about where I got this, I'll put it in the description. And yeah, you guys could check it out. You know, you upload your own picture, they print it out for you. It's pretty cool. Anyways, update on the garage layout, looking pretty cool with the old logo from my previous company and my new logo. Thanks Edmund, by the way. He designed this and it turned out great. So much love, brother. And we're back. So I don't know if you guys remember or if follow my Instagram posts much, but I did post that I was thinking about opening up this kit that I had. It was a pink special Ricari, what is it called? Ricari, I don't know. Anyways, this is called the Ricari, I think, pink special, and it is a MS chassis based car, and I'm really into the MS chassis. A lot of people are into it just because of the suspension mods and whatnot, but I'm really into it because I think it having a centered motor, it is great for almost anything you want to do with mini 4-wheel drive, high speed, technical. It's very ambidextrous, so it's really nice to have a platform where you could almost transition from almost any track. Kind of makes it almost seem like cheating and a little too easy, but believe me, when you're going from track to track and you're not every day going to, or every weekend going to the same layout, it's very convenient. So I have other chassis, don't get me wrong. I'm big into the VS, the VZ, Super 2, but like the FMA or the FM, Super 2 FM, something like that. Yeah, Super 2 FM or Super FM, that's it, that. Anyways, that chassis, I always liked it, never got around to using it. I'm thinking about getting one. Anyways, getting back to the topic at hand, that pink special I posted, I did end up opening it, and my girl ended up building it. And the whole reason was because it's pink, and I was like, you know, she was bored and wanted to build, and I was like, here you go. Anyway, she built the VS. It was the Koala car, and that car did great. This past race weekend, it got to the finals. Like I posted on my social media on Instagram, also is like, I don't have many cars. I have very few, so I only am capable of putting in about 2 tuned cars, and it was 1 open car. And I got to the finals with guys who had like 10 plus cars. So consistency is the game. And with that said, she is very, very good with detail work. Putting in the gears, getting everything broken in. I'm amazed. Like, she's great with her hands and getting all the components working correctly. And this is what we got from it. This is her new creation. Everything was pretty much put together by her. And it ran absolutely amazing on my home course without the weights. Without the weights, it ran great. With the weights now, I don't even know. I believe it's gonna run even better because I just installed them last night. So pretty cool little setup. These are to slow down once it's about to come off the track. So obviously some people were wondering why I'm running rubber up top. When the car's about to come out, you want it to slow down a tad. You know, better to slow down a little bit than for it to come on out, right? And I painted the body because I just love painting stuff like this. Anyways, I think it turned out great. You know, comment below, let me know what you think. What should be the next project? Like, what kit would you guys take, you know, from a stock car and just mod, get parts for and mod because you liked the color, you liked the chassis, you liked, you know, the wheels. The whole reason I did this one, I picked this one because the wheels, the tires, the chassis, they're very unique. And these tires, they feel like they're hard, super hard tires. So it was like a ready to go car basically. All I'm waiting on are bearings for the axles and transmission, but it still runs great. So we're gonna give this guy a test, or girl, whatever you want to consider this as. We're gonna give it a test, and we're gonna show you how well it goes around the track. But before then, on my personal open car, I switched out to a new chassis, different MS chassis. This one is not cut for the batteries, so the batteries don't drop as low as before. And it feels way better on the front, because before the front used to wobble because of where it was cut. So I had this like play in the front. It still does slightly, but before it was like loosey-goosey. But this one is awesome. Loving how it turned out. I did the fill-in. Not the greatest job, I gotta say. Really, it's not. One turned out pretty decent. The other one turned out eh. But that's what happens when you run out of plastic, especially the color you wanted to use. I'm very color oriented and like stuff like that. I hate just slapping things together to have a car to run. It never makes sense to me. So I put a new carbon piece right here. So this guy, because before I had this like gold carbon on there, and it was not original Tamiya. And my whole goal for all my cars is to be original Tamiya parts. I just find that very pleasing, and like if I go race out of state, out of country, whatever, which will be the whole, you know, which is going to happen is what I'm trying to say. Which is going to happen. So I don't want to be leaving and get there and be like, oh, I gotta work on my car and change it up now because obviously not original Tamiya parts. But for the most part, this guy is all done and ready for this weekend's race. There's a race coming up on Saturday, this coming Saturday the 4th, so you're gonna see some footage I'll be getting coverage for that, and yeah, pretty happy. All the cars turned out great. Now just gotta test them out since testing has not been done at all yet. So gonna mount up the camera and be back in a minute, y'all. Alrighty then, y'all. I guess I left my tripod again at home, but hey, this works. Let's get her tested and see how well she stays in, especially with the weights. I'm very curious. Wrong way. Oh no! Phew. Okay. Very consistent. Oh, of course that would happen right when I say something, huh? That would happen right when I say something. The funny thing is, it turned off. Anyways, pretty darn consistent, I gotta say. It went around the track like 10 times before shutting down. So, don't know why that happened, but the car is doing pretty good. I'm happy. I'm happy. Up. So what I find cool about this car, it's obviously different than my other MS, is it's a rear body damper, and it's very consistent, to say the least, for it being a rear body damper setup, because I've done a similar build like this before, and it was the first version of what my car has turned into, and it was the Riddler. But the first version with the front body damper, I made the body damper on that one a little short, so the mounting point was like, yeah, it was too short, so it didn't have good, I guess, lift. This one has really good lift to it and is rather consistent. The only reason it flipped out over there was, I guess, my bad luck. I don't know. But other than it having a little funky issue here and there, I mean, it's rather consistent. So I'm happy with it, and I'm happy my girl put it together, because it's, oh, hey, that could be another reason why it's not being so consistent. This guy got loose. The weights, the post for the weight got loose. So anyways, little things like that really matter, you know? That's why we test. But now we're gonna give a go and see how my car does. So give me a moment. I'm gonna flip the camera around, and I'll be right back. All right, so we here, ready to go. This is Sprint Dash with, I think it's 1.25 volts or 2.7. Sorry, Light Dash, not Sprint Dash. Ah, saved itself. Nice. Alright, and I forgot to fix my track before I put the car on.
Oh my goodness, no wonder.
So that's pretty impressive. The track was throwing this other MS car off a tad when it was hitting it because the track isn't connected all the way here, right here. You see how it bulges out? That's a pretty big, yeah. That'll throw the car out real easy. So I'm amazed my open car, when it hit it, you saw how well it saved itself and got back in. That's what I mean by consistency, and that's what we want. So even though that messed up obstacle was there on accident because I forgot to tape it back up, it kind of displays what I'm talking about. You don't have to have a fleet of cars to be in competition or go to a competition and be competitive. So if you guys like what you've seen today, I really hope you have, because a lot of this it takes a lot of effort on my end, and my girlfriend's part, a lot of people's part partake in this. My parents, thank you so much. You always support me. So my family is amazing. I can't say I have done this all on my own, because if I have, I'll be obviously lying. But to everyone out there, please subscribe, comment, like, share, whatever. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Later.